Do you mind? I'm plotting. Yes, while eating a meat pie. You think I'm gonna let it go cold? These are fantastic, by the way. I've never been a fan of the tiny ones, but they are making it work. Don't you feel like the mini pies have too much crust? Like, if you had a big pie and some smaller pies that were equivalent in weight, the big pie would have a greater percentage of filling over crust? Like, compared to the smaller pies? Yeah, I'm honestly not getting much plotting done. But you making such a racket is definitely not helping. What am I plotting? Isn't it obvious? How to show up my brother. Don't sound so exasperated. This time, as though we're in a comic book. I'm not always trying to one-up him. I've got better things to worry about than what he's doing. Most of the time. Well, Christmas is coming up. We're not competing, I just need to give better gifts than him this year. Every year, every single year, he's been showing me up when it comes to giving good Christmas gifts. I don't care if he's doing it on purpose. He's making me look bad. No, that's just it. He's not just giving our parents good gifts, he's giving me good gifts too. So when I can't come up with anything near as good to give him, it makes me look like I've got some sort of problem with him. And maybe I do. So what? It doesn't mean I'm not going to get him an amazing gift to make him look like a fool with poor gift-giving skills. Irrelevant. I have to give him a gift anyway, and I'm not falling back on a gift card. It's got to be something that'll surprise him and make him feel like he could have done better. I can't afford anything that extravagant, and neither can he. His gifts aren't expensive, they're just well-received, considerate. Yeah, a good gift is something that considers the recipient. He's skilled enough that he can find things to give you that you didn't even know you wanted. Like the starlight projector he gave me last year. It is very cool, and I didn't even know I wanted it. Or when he got me those bee-themed socks, he took the time to think about what I like and buy me something related to it. Something good quality, too. Don't get me started on the foreign snack box. That gift was a double-edged sword, and it's how I knew the gloves had come off. Because what kind of person buys a collection of delicious snacks that are not easy to regularly get a hold of other than someone trying to show you up and torment you by making you crave those rare treats? I still dream of that ube candy. He knows what he's doing. That's why I have to fire back. Not just him, I have to get my parents stellar gifts too. It's the ultimate challenge. It is if you're as bad at giving gifts as I am. Being good at picking gifts requires a sort of thoughtfulness that I don't possess. Yeah, but you're easy to shop for. You have a wish list. My parents certainly don't. I know my mother wants a new bag, but knowing my brother, he's already gotten her one in her favorite color with all the extra pockets she wanted. So I need to go further. Get her something unique. No, something better than a digital photo frame. Does anybody really like those anyway? They just seem like another screen to me. But mentioning photos, I think I've got an idea. My mother always has spare time over the winter holidays. After Christmas, and during that time, she'll inevitably end up doing a jigsaw puzzle. So... Exactly. I'll get a custom-made jigsaw puzzle with a picture of everyone from the last family reunion. It's brilliant. Oh yeah, and puzzle glue if she wants to keep it and hang it up somewhere. Alright, solved. My brother will never see that coming. Now... Yeah, my father is the real problem. Somehow my brother always manages to get him something, despite him being impossible to shop for. The man has no hobbies outside of grilling meat and his favorite baseball team. Nah, he quit drinking because of his heart issues, so I can't even take the easy route by getting him some really nice whiskey. Right? I think he needs a part-time job or something. I know he's retired, but he was on that grind 5 days a week, and he does not know how to take time off. All he does all day is watch the news and play Candy Crush. Could be worse for his age, but he still has, no hobbies. Maybe I could sign him up for a course or something? Give him something to do. Right, that's more of an obligation than a gift. Get him tickets to a game. I feel like my brother might have already done that. Ugh, no, he already has so much merch for his team. I really don't think there's anything left I could get him. Except... He did tell me he really enjoyed a book about one of the guys that played on the team, 50 years ago, so... a book, maybe. About baseball. Yeah, there's gotta be one about the history of the team. Sports history is its own industry. I gotta go to the bookstore. No, I don't want a curated listicle from some website. This is boots-on-the-ground real bookstore searching. And then I can check inside to make sure it's not AI generated. You'd be surprised how often that happens these days. But yeah, that's what I'll do. And my brother. This calls for a trip to the mall. I really do think I'll have to look through an entire shopping center to find something good enough. One gift to outshine them all. Or... a bunch of smaller gifts. Yeah, I could overwhelm him with volume. He's not going to notice a gift that's mid if I give him more than one. Okay, maybe he will, but that's what the mall plan is for. I'm sure I can find something good. As long as I look everywhere. I gotta go. If I don't come back, assume I died of thirst trying to get out of a Hollister. Farewell. I'm just making autobiographical audios at this point. I'm so bad at buying gifts. I'm so terrible at it.